With the YouTube adpocalypse still looming over many channels, if you want to support this one, check out my Teespring store for the latest merch. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I don't want to legitimize these people. This guy. It's not these people, it's this guy. But I still want to make sure like people are aware of the kind of crap that he's pushing and everything else. So if you're unfamiliar with this person, this is essentially an alt-right individual. I don't think there's a group of people. Looking at the fact that they've only got 261 likes on this page, I don't think that it's more than like one or two people. But they've been trying for months to tank Disney. They took credit for the Solo tank. Look, people talking shit about Solo on YouTube videos had far more damage. But at the same time, they could have had an impact on the Rotten Tomato score, which is something that I'm sure they claimed, and they said they did that before with The Last Jedi and everything else. They've been going after Disney for a while. But this guy, he's taking credit for the whole Kelly Marie Tran situation. I just find it to be interesting, and that's why I want to talk about it. Now, he keeps getting his Facebook channel deleted, so there could be more fans here than not. I got no idea. But he says, okay, it's time to come clean. I, along with many others, some of whom I inspired, helped force Kelly Marie Tran from Instagram, and it was bloody glorious. Right? Again, why? This is the thing. There's no motivation behind this particular act, in my opinion. She wasn't out there saying anything that was going to be, nothing like Rian Johnson and shit. Now it says, in the 6 months since The Last Jedi, hell, even the last 4 to 6 years of this perversion of a canon, it warmed my heart to see the true fans rise up against Kathleen Kennedy and her feminazi agenda in the form of her soldiers like Pablo Hidalgo, Daisy Ridley, and now Kelly Marie Tran. Each and every one of you are the true Rebel Alliance. Ugh. What started out as a small group within the Alliance to preserve the expanded universe has grown into so much more. Ever since the good old days of raiding the comments of Star Wars books from 2014 and orchestrating the spoiler jihad of 2015, and recently the bot attack against Rotten Tomatoes of 2017 by yours truly. I should say parentheses and parentheses. And now the war against Kathleen Kennedy and her feminist soldiers. Never could I imagine seeing groups across all forms of social media that agreed with the example and ideals we've set all those years ago and ultimately want the same thing. This really warms my heart. It really does. Yeah. So you're a guy, I'm assuming, a man, I'm assuming, who rallied your internet denizens, right, to go on to Instagram and Twitter and other places and run off a young woman who starred in a movie who didn't create the character, simply because you just want to bring pain down on Disney. Okay, I know I'm not the only one that doesn't believe a single freaking word of that. This is one of those things. I don't know. At this point, I'm thinking like the kayfabe is real here. Like this person like legitimately believes it. If this person is even remotely aware of what that term means. Now go out there and fight for Legends restoration, and go out there and reverse this forced diversity. Go out there and show them what real Star Wars fans look like. Bring back the straight white male hero that isn't manufactured by a corrupt corporation like Disney. Hashtag give us Legends. Hashtag no more forced diversity. Hashtag down with Disney. Jesus fucking Christ. And then, of course, this image here. I drove Kelly Marie Tran off social media, and I loved every minute of it, along with many others in the army. And, yeah, the same freaking hashtags. So, like I said, this particular individual is funny to me. He's really funny to me because he tagged me in a post yesterday trying to spout this nonsense. And I've seen people like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers outright denouncing him, other people outright denouncing him, and that is the right course of action. I guarantee you this person had nothing to do with any of that, but he feels like he does. So he goes on there and he keeps getting booted off of Facebook, so he keeps recreating a new Facebook. And at the same time, everyone just kind of laughs at him. Right? They just laugh at him. Even the comments on this post are just more or less people giving him a hard time and laughing at him. There's a lot that's wrong with Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I will defend it. I have defended it. And I will continue to defend things that I like about it and things that I feel could be changed. But I will be critical about it at the same time, critical about things I like and things I do feel need to be changed. But attacking an actress, in this case, 2 actresses that he says, and going after them that way, and then trying to go, yeah, I ran women off the internet. We need more straight white males around. Why? I mean, kind of makes me ask the question, like, you want to fuck them? Is that what this is? Like, are you trying to run away the women so it's only the boys because that's where you feel comfortable? It's an honest question. There are people out there that are jerks. Like I said, third-party trolls are probably a big part of most of this, right? But ultimately, you've got, a lot of people that are disavowing this guy, that have been critical of Star Wars because they didn't want to get lumped in, right? And I can understand that. Like I said, I think one of the reasons why Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers tweeted out disavowing this guy was probably because he doesn't want to be lumped in with them, because that's what the media will do. What the media wants is they want to focus on a guy like this. They want to focus on whoever this person is as a way to use that as the identifier for everything. They want to use that as the, this is the bad guy. This is that. And it's, yeah, to use it as a way to target other people. But to kind of wrap this whole thing up, 261 people like the page, 309 people follow it. 309 people didn't run Kelly Marie Tran off of Facebook. 309 people, or 261, right, didn't lower the score for Solo. Didn't lower the score for Last Jedi. So there's that. And, wanting the straight white male to return. I'm a straight white male. And I just want good characters. And I guarantee you that's the vast majority of other people out there as well. They just want good fucking characters. And not whatever nonsense you're preaching right here. So, as I always like to say when it comes to this particular person, go laugh your ass off at him. Because that's all you can do with this guy. And going forward from here on out, I'm not giving him any bit more attention. Because that's what he wants ultimately. And I'm feeding into it, I admit that. But I just find it funny when you have this type of chest-beating nonsense. I drove a woman off the internet, guys. Isn't my e-peen huge? It is so huge. I got a hair yesterday. That's the stupidest thing, dude. Stupidest damn thing. If you want to change Star Wars, why not try, I don't know, for one, asking for the legends to become more canon, because we've already seen there be strides in that regard, and trying to maybe benefit the franchise instead of just being a little bitch about it.